So hey everybody, Paul here from 2Expats Mexico. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about driving in Mexico, particularly how to avoid getting a ticket that you may not have expected. Now, if you've ever driven in Mexico, especially outside the cities on the highways, you've probably gotten used to looking for certain, what should we call them? Dangers along the way. I'm talking about big potholes in the road, the topes or speed bumps, which are not clearly marked. You don't want to hit those at 60 miles an hour. They're in the oddest places in this country. Cows that might just be lying in the road at the evening to warm up a little bit, and these folks, the men and women of the federal police. Yes, the federales. Even if you've never been to Mexico, driven around Mexico, these cars probably look familiar because they've been in tons of movies. Everybody knows them. They're iconic, I think. Well, in 2020, everything really shut down. So a lot of people who normally travel to Mexico weren't traveling to Mexico. And in 2021, things started to kind of pick back up. And now we're seeing a lot of folks from, the US and Canada start returning. And they're driving down here again. And they're looking for the same things we've always looked for. They're looking for those potholes, these speed bumps, the cow in the road, and these folks. So as they're going by, they're just kind of humming along, maybe going a little quicker than they should. I'm not judging, I'm just saying it happens. And then they see the National Guard and they're like, hey, that's nice. They're here keeping us safe, still zipping along. And then, doop, boop, right behind them, here comes the National Guard. And the National Guard member comes up and gives them a citation for speeding. We've had this happen to people we know and they're all amazed. They're like, I got a ticket for speeding from the National Guard. What happened to those folks in the blue cars? Where are they now? I haven't seen any of those. Well, you won't see any more of those folks in the blue cars because the federal police were disbanded, for lack of a better word, on December 31st of 2019. And they passed the torch to the National Guard, which is a pretty new entity. It actually started in March of 2019, but took on a lot of the duties, basically all the duties that were traditionally that of the federal police starting after December 31st. The National Guard are made up of about 100,000 members. A lot of them came from the federal police, a lot of them came from sections of the military, and the government's been doing a lot of active recruiting around Mexico. So you're going to see these folks wherever you would normally see federal police in the past. So when you fly into the international airport, you're going to see these folks there. If you come through the border, you're going to see them there. You're likely to see them at checkpoints around the country. If you're on the beaches, you're probably going to see them there too. They often patrol the beaches to keep folks safe and also enforce environmental and wildlife laws. And as we said in this video, they are enforcing traffic laws. So do not be surprised. Last week, I was driving on 307. That's a major highway that cuts south from Cancun. I was in the Riviera Maya, and I was filming all my driving because I've been working on a driving video for you, which I am still working on. It's more complex than this one. As I'm going south on 307, I catch a glimpse of something under the bridge right here. Now I naturally slow down, and as I come up, I can see it's two National Guard members. As I pass, I do what everybody does when you pass a cop. I'm looking back at my rearview mirror to see if they're coming after me. They weren't. But what I did see was a person blow past them who apparently had no idea that the National Guard could write him a ticket. And that's them going after him. And about a mile or so down the road, I pass them again, and it looks like they're educating him about what their powers are in Mexico. Now, one thing you may not expect is that you're going to see the National Guard enforcing immigration laws. So if you do get stopped by a National Guard member, do not be surprised if they start questioning you about your immigration status and asking for those particular documents or proof of your legal status in the country. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and for you folks that are traveling in Mexico again, you won't be alarmed by the National Guard members. And if you're on the highway, you'll know if you see one of the cars, you should probably slow down. Well, until next time, hasta luego.